Okay guys, so my grandparents went to Italy, and they go to Italy every once in a while. So when they were over there, they got me some stuff. So they got me some little models here, and these coins. There it is. And then for some reason, this bag is really soft. Well, it's soft because it's inside out, but I mean that doesn't really explain why the inside's softer than the outside. But anyway, so there's these rocks that came from Italy. This one's cool. It's like this top part is one type of rock, and this bottom part is a different type of rock. And then there's this rock. The main video is going to be on these models, but everything was in the bag. So then they got these little 1-cent pieces, these little euros, and they said that they were going to phase these out over there, apparently, or they're in the process of phasing them out. This one's from 2008. This one was from like 5 or something. Oh no, that one's also from 2008. And this is a 2-cent piece. We don't have 2-cent pieces here in the US. That one's from 2013. Then there's this cookie thing from Oktoberfest, and then you can wear it around your neck. It's a necklace thing. But the main thing in this video are these models here. The Vespa, the box is kind of crunched up, so I'll probably open it up. This I'll open up so you can see it, and so I can take a look at this, but I'll probably put it back in the box. It's cool because it's got the Italian writing on it. You know, it's not American. So both of these are New Ray brand, and we have New Ray in the US, but I didn't know that they, I mean, obviously they do stuff for other countries. I just never really thought about it before. But you know, if you look at these boxes, this one obviously is discolored. But if you look at this one, it doesn't look discolored. It looks like it's supposed to be gray. But if you look on the bottom, you can see some faint green, and then it's green on the back. So the I can't speak it, but I can tell you what it means. This is guard. Basically, this says guard of like financial stuff, you know, like money and stuff. The door says firefighters. I know when you look at that, that looks like it's 3 words, and so I looked it up, and it meant firefighters. Polizia is police. Carabinieri, I can't speak that, but that has something to do with the police as well. But if you look at this box here, it's got the Italian flag on the top and the back. It's supposed to have the Italian flag on the front here. Obviously it sat in a window. The green is faded to blue, as green occasionally does. And obviously white doesn't fade. The white is still white. but you can just vaguely see where this was red at one time. So my assumption is whatever shop they got these from, these were probably sitting in the window or under a light for a long time or something. I don't know. Anyway, this one was 10 euros. And this is, so I mentioned the firefighter's car. And I don't exactly recognize this little car. We don't have whatever this is over here. I have no idea what kind of car it is. Got a Fiat official product sticker on the back, so I'm assuming it's a Fiat. But I know it's not a Land Rover, because it's got the Land Rovers on the back. Land Rover doesn't make little stuff like that. It could be an Alfa Romeo, but I don't think so. Which would leave Fiat if you're going by the rights on the back there. So like I said, I'm gonna open this up just so that I can look at it. You guys can take a look at it, but I'm gonna keep this one in the box. And I'll open it up if I can get it open. Give me a minute. For some reason that was harder than what I assumed it was going to be. That looks like actual writing on the box. Okay, the yellow is proving my point too. You can see where it's yellow, and then it's white, and it's yellow under the car. Oh, perfect, a screw. So if I take the screw out, we can look at the car, put it on the turntable, then when I want to put it back in the box, I can. That's great. I was worried it was going to be zip tie, or not zip ties, twisty ties, and I didn't really want to mess with retwisting them. Okay, why is this screwing out of the plastic and not the car? And I'm an idiot, and I just tightened it back up. So it's a pretty heavy car, and it is a Fiat. Let's move up in the light a little bit better. It is a Fiat, as you can see on the grill there. And occasionally New-Ray will have a very nice model. A lot of their semis they have are very nice. They also make some really chintzy stuff for like lower prices. But this is a pretty nice model. This is a Fiat Panda 4x4. I would have never guessed that this was a 4x4 anything. But I can see why they call it a Panda. It's kind of cute and it's small-ish. I mean, the giant Panda is giant, but you kind of get the idea. You know, it's funny. This car has left-hand steering. We don't have these in America. So that's kind of interesting. It's got rubber tires on it. I assume these wheels are authentic for this car. Actually. Well, there's that model of the Panda. So, that's what New-Ray uses. Nice little light bar on the top there. Some kind of luggage rack type of things. So as I mentioned, this I'm not going to try to read all that, but it says firefighters. And then Unit 115. Oh wow. We've even got some more emblems on the back here. On the left says Panda 4x4. I wish my camera would focus because I can't read what that says. Give me 1 minute to try to focus this in so I can read it. I have no idea what that says. It might be in Italian, would be my guess. Sinbing, or something like that. I'm not sure exactly what that means, but yeah, this hatch is plastic. Like this whole back hatch here is plastic. It's one piece with the windows. Oh, come on. Focus. At first I thought it opened, but it doesn't. The taillights are a separate piece though, but the rear hatch is the same piece with the rear window. Looks like this little tiny back window here too. And then these windows seem to be separate pieces from the way it all looks. I'm not going to take it. It's a very nice model, so I'm not going to take it apart, but I could take it apart and find out. But there you go. It says New Ray, and it's got rubber tires on it. The mirrors on it are nice too. I know I'm kind of going into pretty close details with this car, but it's a nice model for New Ray, or at least for this scale of New Ray, I should say. And there's what I was talking about. You can see where the car was. It was yellow. So this is just really faded out. Then we have the New Ray Vespa. So the Vespa scooters that they ride around over there. This is a 1978 P200E. And we had a few Vespas over here. This was €7, and we've got the official Vespa sticker there. Then this all looks like dimensions of the scooter. It's faded out though, so it's kind of hard to see. This box we might have better luck opening. Yes, we did. Although since this box is already kind of crunched, it wouldn't necessarily matter. Oh wow. It steers. So this video I feel like is long enough, so I'm gonna save you the pain of watching me take this tape off of the cardboard. So we got the scooter off, or out of the cardboard, and it says something in Italian all over this thing, and then down here it says on the road again. Oh come on, my camera won't focus. Down here on the bottom, and the rest of this is in Italian. So here's our little Vespa. If I hold it on this base, you guys can probably see it better than me holding it with my fingers. So it's a cool little model, and you can see the Vespa emblems. There's a Vespa emblem down there. And I love how this little thing steers. I mean, it's so small, and yet it steers. The kickstand goes down too. So that means I can put this thing on the turntable for you guys and it won't be laying on its side. And we've got the P200E there on the fender, along with the spare tire, which is kind of cool. I assume that's what that is. I don't know a whole lot about Vespa scooters, but I'm certain that that's what that is, because it's not connected to anything. Then we've got the motor on, yeah, the motor's on that side, the spare tire's on that side. That makes sense. And it says something else in Italian on the seat. How many scooters have a glove compartment? Okay, I mean, these little scooters, these Vespa scooters are nice. And this model, surprisingly, is almost entirely die-cast. The fenders, you know, this whole piece here is, and this piece is. The only part that's plastic is the glove compartment, the handlebars, and the front fender. The rest of it's die-cast, which is nice. So, I know this is a rather long video, but they're very detailed for as small as they are. So I'll get these on the turntable for you guys, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I don't know what kind of questions you guys might have about these. If it's something other than the language that some other things are in, I can maybe answer them for you.
Ciao amore, saluti, auguri, andiamo, questa è la vera serata italiana.